Take a couple of deep breaths, just let go, whatever's you're able to let go of in this moment. Bringing yourself a little more present and still. Just tune in, notice any sensations in your body. Feeling the breath deep and all the way into the belly. Inhale. And exhale completely. Let yourself just open up now. Let's open up the heart to receive here some beautiful blessing from our practice today. None of us really knows what's going to come, what's going to happen, but let's open up and really kind of trust and call on the remembrance that there is a divine benevolent force that is moving through all of life and through your life in particular. And I really want to invite each of us to align with that stream, with that flow of benevolence and grace today. Join your palms together, give them a nice rub, create some friction and heat. And tune in Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Joining the palms together at your heart. Finding that neutral place, roll the inner gaze up to look towards the third eye point. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Inhale to tune in. Om. I want you to just imagine or visualize to your right a pillar of light, behind you a pillar of light, to your left a pillar of light, and in front of you a pillar of light. And as we chant this mantra, you're going to kind of place it in these four directions, creating a circle of light. Inhale. Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Name, Sri Gurudev Name, Adgare Name, Jugadgare Name, Satgare Kude Name, Siddhi Kude Name. Exhale. Beautiful. And just relax your hands. So I just want to talk very briefly about our class today, what we're going to do. And it was really inspired by this overall energy that we're going to be working with throughout the entire year, based on the numerology of this year. So 2023, those numbers add up to 7. So we're working with this vibration, this frequency of 7 this year. 7 is a number of spirituality. So this is a fantastic year, just overall for all of us, just kind of set the intention. If you're not already really kind of committed to some kind of spiritual path and practice, this is a great time to do that. 7 is also this, it's a bridging number. It's the bridge between what's above and what's below, right? Bringing heaven and earth together. It's a number of sensitivity, also associated with the planet Venus. So the divine feminine, you can think of kind of the qualities of the divine feminine, embodiment and sensuality and fertility and beauty, right? These are all 7 qualities. 7 is also very interested in safety and security. In Kundalini Yoga, the 7th body, so this is a technology that we're working within in Kundalini Yoga. The 7th body is your aura. It's the electromagnetic field, also known as the platform for elevation. So this is the architecture, let's say, of our subtlety, one of our subtle bodies, from which we can really kind of, it's calling us to up level, right? And all of these practices that we're engaging with in Kundalini are creating the conditions for us to up level our own human operating system. So what I just want to highlight today, because our practice today is very much going to be focused on creating kind of a really solid, unshakable, clear container, okay, of energy. Because I am working here I work in my life, and I'm here to teach you really to work to attune our cycles and our biorhythms with the natural rhythms of nature. It's been proven that's how we're happiest and healthiest. We're still in the season of winter. So this is a time where we want to maintain kind of some interiority and plant the seeds for what it is that we want to harvest, that we want to experience. The creative, I want you to think, what do I want to have a bigger experience in my life of this year? What dreams, right, do I want to bring to fruition? We are here, all of us, to experience our soul. That's why we're here. And our souls have very particular destinies. And everything about Kundalini Yoga, this is a technology that is here to support us in getting on our destiny trajectory. And your aura is a very important part of that, okay? Because creation happens first and foremost, and we're not taught this, but creation, manifestation, always happens first in the etheric, the subtle realms, okay? And so this is where our aura plays in. You can think of your aura as your biomagnetic frequency, that from which all of the creation in your life happens. It determines what you create. So it's the foundational frequency that's based on your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors. Therefore, for each of us, it's unique, right? The psychomagnetic field is going to be unique based on your lifestyle and your habits. So what we're going to work on and focus on today, I have a fun practice kind of plan. It's a mix of stuff, but to strengthen and clear the aura, to create this protective container again as well, because over the next several weeks, we're going to be working with the bij or seed mantras to really kind of plant those seeds of consciousness within us. So again, just to kind of understand a little more about the mechanics of the aura, your aura. And if all of this is like, what are you talking about? Don't worry, because it's actually being put in your aura. And if you keep practicing, you'll get it. You'll understand it. So don't worry if your mind doesn't get this yet. But your aura is the collective biomagnetic frequency of all of your chakras, okay, which are the seven. You're seven again, 7 main energy centers, right, that run along the spine, that have both that are kind of charged by both the electricity of the nerve bundles and then your glandular secretions as well. So our constant behaviors, again, the things that we think about or that we're experiencing again as habits every day, create an impression in our psychomagnetic field. Yeah. And most of that is subconscious, right? We don't actually, like, I love Wayne Dyer. He's one of my favorites. He says, he always said, we don't create what we want, we create what we are. And what you are is your psychomagnetic field, right? And the subconscious thoughts, right, that are generally unhelpful. Some are helpful, but in general, they're unhelpful. It's like that those negative programs that we can say we all want the same thing. We want health, we want happiness, we want prosperity, we want great relationships. Why isn't it happening? It's because we have a subconscious program, and we know that 90% of our experience in life is coming from the subconscious. Our subconscious is what we're hearing all day, is a negative looping, right? So, and that gets lodged in the aura too, by the way, and creates that frequency. So in our practices, we're working to kind of clear the aura. We can't just think the positive thoughts, right? We're working to really clear some of that density or that negativity. And that's what the aura does. A healthy aura filters negativity. It will filter some of that scarcity thinking that we all have operating in some way, right? Maybe keeping us from experiencing the kinds of prosperity that we want to experience. It's also our projective field. So it's our radiant field, which is very magnetic, which draws to us potentially what it is that is meant for us in alignment with our destiny. So I just want to highlight that piece, that kind of there's a new way of creating than what we've been taught. We've been taught, like, from an ego perspective, that we have to push and hustle and force and make things happen and strive and achieve. And really, it's actually a lot easier than that when we get more streamlined and we work with our entire, let's say, the entire consciousness that we have and all of our energy system, right? It's more about coming into alignment with what our soul is here to experience and to create. All right, so this is where kind of the overarching theme that we're going to be working with all year, but specifically today too. All right, we're gonna kind of clear some of those subconscious blocks, create a nice clear container for us to create within. 7 is also the number of victory. So I just really want us all to kind of set an intention that whatever it is that you want to and desire to create this year, to know, kind of taking hold of that frequency of victory and nobility and dignity, the victory of your soul. Okay, so let's start with this one, a little warm up. This recharges the electromagnetic field. This is one you could do just on its own every day. You'll make Gyan Mudra with your hands like this. You'll take them in front of you, maybe about your diaphragm level, and you're just going to begin to circle, 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 and begin to just breathe long and deep. Keep going. Your eyes can close, third eye gaze. Just kind of get the sense you're kind of spinning out of your field, anything that doesn't serve you today, calling in. Well, you're generating fresh prana. If we want to elevate, if we want to create, if we want to do, live in that, on that destiny frequency, it takes energy. It takes a nervous system strength and depth too that we're going to have to cultivate. So keeping that in mind here as you're breathing deeply and moving the hands quickly. The shadow side of this number 7 is oversensitivity, right? Or giving to the point of depletion. So learning how to also create sense of clear boundary, knowing, how much to give and to care but not carry. Good. Last little bit, so you can move more quickly. Good. Inhale, reach the arms up, stretch, reach. Keep the arms up. Whenever you need to exhale, exhale. And just breathe long and deep. Keep stretching. Stretch taller, breathe deeper. And inhale, stretch. Exhale, relax the arms. Take your hands onto your shins or your ankles. Inhale the spine forward. Exhale back. Powerful breaths. In, X. In, X. And you'll mentally vibrate Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Eyes are closed. You're focused at the third eye point. So you roll that inner gaze up towards the point between your eyebrows. Good, you're gonna keep spinal flexing, but take your hands to your knees now, arms straight. Inhale, exhale, moving a little more into the ribs, the heart. And really flex and open up, especially and even into the back of the heart. Inhale to center. Suspend the breath. You're going to lift your root lock. That's your pelvic floor. It draws up, a little squeeze. Roll the gaze up and draw the energy towards the center of your brain. Exhale. Take a couple of breaths. Just stay present, aware. Good. Create Gyan Mudra, elbows wide, sit tall. Inhale left, exhale right. Twist. Feel your heart like a giant satellite, attuning to the frequency of your higher self. Let your head turn in line with your spine. Inhale, center. Suspend the breath, squeeze the root lock, draw the energy from the base of the spine up through the heart, through the brain, up through the crown of your head. Exhale, relax. Good, now bring your hands flat open like this, arms by the sides. We're gonna alternate one arm up and then the other. So it's in, X. Tap your ribs each time you come in. Good, now both Inhale, stretch up, reach. Expand. Exhale, relax. In these pauses, just staying present and aware, listening, sensing, and feeling. Good. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up. Exhale, down. Inhale, squeeze up as tight as you can. Squeeze. Exhale, relax. And neck roll. Bring your chin forward, turn your head all the way around in a big circle. Good, and then gently circle the other way, all the way around. And bring your head to center and go ahead and lengthen the legs out in front of you. You can give them a little shake. I'm going to hinge forward. If you're able to grab your toes, do that. Otherwise, shins or ankles. Inhaling up, exhale down. Find your rhythm. Just move on your breath. Listen to the mantra mentally as you inhale. You're vibrating Sat, exhaling Nam. Sat Nam is a Bij mantra. It's one that we're going to really be focusing on in the next few weeks. Sat means truth. That truth, the core of your being. It's the essence of who you are. And Nam means name or identity. So anything that's not congruent or not in a vibrational match with that truth, every time we vibrate the mantra, we'll just kind of get sloughed off. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, pull down, hold the breath out and squeeze Mulaband. Good, inhale, rise up and then come all the way onto your back. And bring both legs up 90 degrees. You can either have your hands under your butt for support, or if you want a little extra, you can extra intensity, you can bring your hands behind your head. This is the inhale, exhale, lower the heels. Inhale back up to 90, exhale down. So you can also alternate, just do one leg at a time if that's easier for you. Just 1 minute here. Good, inhale up to 90, suspend the breath, squeeze the root and pull your navel to your spine. Exhale, relax the legs down, take a couple of breaths. Bring the arms by the sides, prepare for stretch pose. We're gonna lift the heels 6 inches, head and shoulders 6 inches. You're gonna look towards your toes. Breath of fire, rapid inhale, exhale through the nose. Again, if you need to modify, just lower one heel. If you're pregnant or on your moon cycle first, second, or third day, you can just long, deep breathe here. Inhale, lift up, squeeze the root, pull the navel to the spine, lock it in. Exhale, relax. Deep breaths. Nicely done. Deep breaths into the belly. Good, go ahead and draw the knees in and just rock and roll on your spine, back and forth a few times to distribute the energy. And then go ahead and rock and roll your way up. Bring fingers into the pads, thumbs, extend arms to 60 degrees. Sit tall, relax the shoulders, breath of fire. Just maintain the inner drishti or gaze at that third eye point. So this pose directly working on the heart and your electromagnetic field, strengthening and brightening up your biomagnetic frequency, elevating that frequency, bringing more energy in. Now keep going, but focus your attention now between your thumbs. Just imagine like an arc of light, white crystalline light from thumb tip to thumb tip, arcing overhead. With every breath, you're creating a clearer, brighter, more crystalline light frequency. The physical posture could get hard at some point. Just see if you can push through it a little bit. This is how we train our nervous systems and we create new neuron patterns so that when we face the challenges in our lives that we're going to come up against, we have the strength, we have the inner fortitude to move through it with grace. 30 seconds. Also feel how your arms are creating the shape of a V for victory. So really feel yourself here kind of embodying that empowerment of victory. Inhale, slowly connect your thumb tips, stretch the fingers, reach, lift your root wall. Stretch, elevate. And then exhale, just sweep the fingertips out through the aura. Connect your fingers to the earth and just breathe and relax. Let go. Just feel yourself securely and safely held within this beautiful field of light, peace, beauty. I want you to connect in. What's a quality that you connect with here that is your true self? You would identify with your true self. Just notice a quality. Beautiful. And just breathe it in, receive it. No, this is who you are. All right. We're going to work a little more on our aura. You're going to come around to down dog, please. Down dog. And just stretch out for just a couple of breaths. And then you're going to extend your right leg up. If you can, keep the knees straight, no bend in the leg. You're going to inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to bend your elbows and do a push-up. Okay, so it looks like this. This is the inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Move on your breath, find your rhythm. Really kind of pushing the aura down into the earth too. Your prosperity is directly related to how deep you can root your aura into the earth. So just kind of keep that in mind. And there's lots of different levels of prosperity, right? There's prosperity first begins with your mindset. There's prosperity related to health, wealth, and relationships too. Those are kind of the different kinds of prosperity that I want all of us to experience in this new year. Last few. Good. Go ahead and relax. You can come to your knees. Let's just take child's pose, a couple of breaths between sides. And then Go for it. Other side, rise up. Left leg extends. Inhale, exhale, push up, coming down. Sat as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Do your personal best. Good, relax. Again, you can come into Guru Pranam, hips to the heels, palms together. Just relax your forehead to the floor. Take a few breaths. Nicely done. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and come up to seated. Next exercise. These are arm pumps that we're going to be doing. So we have these arc lines. So the nucleus of the auric field, on women there are two arc lines. So there's one from earlobe to earlobe, and the other on women is across the heart, nipple to nipple. So this is going to be clearing both of those arc lines. Left hand comes forward with the palm facing towards the right. A little tricky here, so I want to make sure we get the communication. Right hand comes under. You're going to wrap the fingers around the top of the left here and kind of just clasp your hands. Okay, so left hand forward, palm facing to the right. Right hand crosses under, fingers wrap around the top. We all got that? Yes, on Zoom? All right, good. This is the movement. We inhale up, exhale back down, just to the level of the heart. You don't drop all the way down, so it's like this. Go for it. Powerful breaths. In, X through the nose. in the breath, squeeze the root. Exhale, relax. And just be still for a few moments, and again, just sense and feel, notice. Start to become aware of the effect in your experience before an exercise, during an exercise, and then after, noticing kind of the progression. And stabilize here. All right, one more exercise of this Kriya, and we're just going to take a little rest before we move on. All right, so arm swings. From this position, you're going to inhale, and the arms are going to make sure you have clear space around you. Inhale, the arms are going to come back. As you exhale, they're going to come up about in line with your third eye. As you inhale and swing back, the eyes are closed. As you exhale and swing up, open your eyes and look between your hands. So it's keep going. You got it. Good. Get that sense with every sweep, you're sweeping through and you're sweeping clear. Anything from your field that's gotten lodged there that is not going to serve and support you for what it is that you're wanting to create. Remember, we're creating the conditions today to plant the seeds. So it's like making the soil fertile here, aerating the soil of our electromagnetic field, the infinite field that we're going to create in this year. Some really magnificent things. I can't wait to witness and experience with you the beauty and the miracles and the magic that right now, okay, make no mistake, we are preparing ourselves for our bodies, our minds, our hearts, and our spirits to be aligned. Last few. Good. Inhale, stretch the arms up, reach. Exhale, relax. Great. Just come onto your back. We'll take a short relaxation. Just let that energy circulate. Just relax. start to gently deepen your breath. Wiggle the toes and the fingers, circle out the ankles and the wrists. Draw the knees in and rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands. Relax. Friction. Squeeze the knees in and you can cat stretch. Keep one knee in, opposite leg long and twist. And then switch. Move the other way. When you're ready, draw the knees in and rock and roll on your spine, or just roll to your side and come up. All right. We've cleared and strengthened and balanced the auras. So we're going to move into this really fun practice, another Kriya. It's called Param Karam Daram. This is a Kriya really for kind of imprinting this sort of embodied experience of what a successful creative flow should feel like, let's just say. It's a simple Kriya for breaking through blocks, negativity, and opening up to a new level of prosperity. So you're going to come to your feet, and I'm going to teach you the movements. And then I'm just going to invite us to kind of flow in our own timing with this once you get it, okay? So you'll start maybe closer towards the back of your mat. And you begin with your right foot stepping back and reaching the arms up. So this is a gesture of opening up, like we're receiving fresh inspiration. Okay, and then this is the inhale. As you exhale, you're going to take it into some form of tree pose, a standing balance, or we call it dancing Shiva, where you kind of bring that right foot forward. So find your best, whatever works. Good, so I am in balance. It's kind of what you're thinking. You don't have to say it. And from this place of balance, you step your right foot forward into archer pose. You're pulling back the bow. You're finding your target. You know what you're aiming at, and you let it go. And then you step the right foot back, palms up. This is called Cup of Prayer Mudra. Feeling gratitude and letting go of the outcomes. What will be, thy will be done. That's what this gesture is, okay? And then left foot steps back. We inhale, opening up. Exhale, tree pose. Coming into a state of balance. Left foot steps forward, archer. Imagine you, attention, you pull back the bow. Right hand will come to the shoulder. Set your aim, let go. Step back, cup of prayer. Just pause for a moment and then keep going. The right foot steps back, opening up. Inhale, exhale, tree. Right foot forward, archer. We inhale, exhale, step it back. Good, keep going. I'm going to play a mantra to support us, and imagine just moving with fearlessness. Remove the doubt, the fear, and move from your truth. We're going to do a few minutes here. So again, just find your flow and have fun with it. Most importantly, the gift of being able to create in our lives is, it should be fun for us. If it's not, let's reevaluate. Really let this kind of imprint into your nervous system.
Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute.
Keep opening and expanding deeply. Feel the unlimited well of creativity available for you. No limits.
Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvajugate, Kalam Pranasi, Deyalam Sarupe, Sadam Krisange, Abangam Vidute. Chakarati, Chakarabhavate, Sriyamba Samam Sarvada Sarupe Sadam Gasange Namam Chakra Chakra Varti Chakra Chakra Mukte Suyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvada Jugate Kalam Vanasi Yalam Sarupe Sadam Gasange Namam Chakra Chakra Varti Chakra Chakra Mukte Suyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvada Jugate.
One more minute.
Chakra Chakra Varti Chakra Chakra Mukte Suyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvada Jugate Kalam Pranasi Dayalam Sarupe Sadam Gasange Navangam Chakra Chakra Varti Chakra Chakra Mukte Suyamba Samam Sarvada Sarvada Jugate Kalam Pranasi Dayalam Sarupe Sadam Gasange Navangam Chakra Chakra Varti Chakra Chakra Mukte Suyamba Samam
One last round.
Kalam Pranasi Dayalam Sarupe Sadam Gasange Navangam
Let's just all meet in the cup of prayer, taking a few breaths. Just receiving the blessings here. Feel them showering down into your palms. Feel the gratitude. Beautiful. All right, let's take a seat. You can keep practicing that one. It's fun, right?
Yes.
Teach it to your friends, you know, your kids.
Rap song.
Friends, your kids. Teach it to people.
Oh, they would love that.
Yeah. All right, we have one more piece of beautiful preparation to do for today. We're going to do a little meditation. I love this meditation. It's become, I just recently learned it and it's fast becoming a favorite. It's called Che Kriya, and it's for surrounding yourself with protection. And again, I'm kind of emphasizing this today because we need that, right? It's like you think of a mother giving birth, right? The womb being this very safe container that this new life can grow and gestate in. And so this is what I really want us to cultivate, that safe space for us to create in, to birth and bring forth the new life that we're here to bring forth. So Che means 6. And we're going to be working with what are the 6, they're called 6 unchangeable sounds to create this sort of unshakable field. And these 6 sounds are associated with the 6 directions: east, west, north, south, above, and below. Okay? So first I'll teach you the arm movements. Okay, the arm movements go like this. Gyan Mudra with your fingertips. The arms come out. Okay, this is 1, 2, the palms down. So the forearms are parallel to the floor. We go from here, 1, 2, and then straight up, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Had, hare, hari, wa, he, guru. Had, hare, hari, wa, he, guru. Had, hare, hari, wa, he, guru. We got that? Kind of that rhythm? It's got a rhythm, okay? These 6 sounds. Had, hare, hari. It's the full kind of
Hade.
manifestation of
So it's-
creation.
So it's first it's.
Had,
Uh-huh.
had is the seed. Hare means flow. Had, hare, hari is completion. Had, seed, flow, completion. Had, hare, hari. And then Waheguru, bringing in that kind of the God, the essence of God and bliss. So it's kind of like the earthly and the heavenly coming together in this mantra. So rather than, again, try to understand the translation, the meaning comes through the doing of it and the experience of it. So let yourself just kind of have the experience. And we'll flow for a few minutes together. Okay, we got that? And you'll get that rhythm.
Mhm.
All right, let's play the mantra.
How do you spell Che? Is it C-H-A?
Well, the spelling is CHII-A,
Okay.
but it's pronounced Che, because Che means 6 in Gurmukhi. Close the eyes, third eye gaze. Connect to your breath.
Hare Hare, Waheguru. 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 Hare Hare, Waheguru.
Keep going. Feel the tip of your tongue against the roof of your mouth as you chant.
Hare Hare, Waheguru. Hare Hare, Waheguru. Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, 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 Waheguru.
Inhale with the hands up like this, kind of squeeze the elbows into the ribs, suspend the breath. Cannon breath through the mouth. Again, inhale deep. Squeeze, lift your root, squeeze the spine, squeeze the elbows. Through the mouth. Last time, inhale. And squeeze every fiber. Exhale. Relax. And just plant any seed for today. Now, the intention that you have moving forward. What would you like to amplify, embody, or express more fully today? I actually want to finish with a poem. I want to finish with Rumi, just because I'm going to plant the Rumi seed because, I love Rumi. Just kind of receive the transmission of this poem. It's so beautiful. It's called It's Rigged. It's rigged, everything in your favor. So there's nothing to worry about. Is there some position you want? Some office, some acclaim, some award, some con, some lover, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, all at once, maybe a relationship with God. I know there is a gold mine in you. And when you find it, the wonderment of the earth's gifts you will lay aside as naturally as does a child a doll. But dear, how sweet you look to me, kissing the unreal. Comfort, fulfill yourself in any way possible. Do that until you ache. Then come to me again. It's rigged in your favor, everything, so there's nothing to worry about. Let's bring the palms together. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Satnam and Namaste. And just bring your forehead to the earth, just kind of seal in the blessings. Beautiful. All right, everybody, great job.